Hey guys, it's Bree. I hope you are having a fantastic start to your week. Happy Monday. And today we're talking about Luna Wolf Moon by Ian McDonald. First off, I have loved everything about this series. Just so you know, going in, if you have like 10 seconds of this to watch, go for it. Read this series. And it is the second book in the Luna series by Ian McDonald. This is basically The Godfather in space. I'm going to go ahead right now and say if you haven't read the first one, stop. This is going to get a little spoilery. Go ahead, pause it. I'll link to my review of the first book somewhere. Go read that one first. This starts off with the family in shambles. Everyone thinks Lucas is dead. Ariel is in a wheelchair. Wagner is out like living his wolf life, pretending that nothing happened, but also trying to be like super strong and keep his nose to the grindstone. And the children are all scattered about everywhere, including Robson, who is living with the Mackenzies, who, come on guys, the Mackenzies. And when you pick up with this book, it feels like the perfect amount of intermission, for me at least. The last book came out about this time last year, and it literally felt like going from watching one half of a really great movie, getting up for a 20-minute like pizza break, and coming back to a second part of a really good movie. This is just as good at the atmospheric building, as the world building, at the character development as I think the first book is. And moreover, it focuses on a lot of characters that we don't really see as primary characters in the first book. So there's a lot of focus on Robson, who, while it gets a lot of playtime in the first one, is really seen as just kind of a child being shoved along. And in this one at 13, he is starting to come into his own and try to deal with the Mackenzies as he's living with them very clearly as their hostage. Lucas, you know, is trying to take care of Luna, but is also just kind of trying to figure out what he wants now that nothing that he thought he'd have is available. He doesn't know really who he wants to be. He's like raging against the machine, as you might imagine, and doesn't have any idea of what his romantic life is going to be like because he screwed that one up. My favorite part of this one was that you get a lot of Wagner, who is, of course, the wolf of the Cortes. He's like the brother they didn't want, the scandal brother, the bastard child. And you really get a really good insight into who he is in this particular story. It follows him as, of course, a member of the wolf pack that he's always been a part of, but really delves into his thoughts and his emotions, shows a lot about why he is the way he is and why he chooses to live as a wolf, exactly what that means, how that impacts his relationships with his family members. Like, this is all of the Wagner character building, and it's so damn good. Lucas goes to Earth. He goes to Earth, which you're not supposed to be able to do, but they worked on it. He goes to Earth and comes back. He's trying to get his power back for his family, knowing that going to Earth could kill him, that coming back from Earth, even if he lives through the first transition, could kill him. The pacing is still fantastic. The like prose and the way that Ian McDonald writes this, it's like so just beautiful, but also at the same time you feel like you're in that world. Like you can see what this place looks like, you understand the context of it, and it has all of the same political intrigue, more so even because you start examining the other families. It's not just about the Cortes anymore, it is about the dragons as a whole. And you get to see some of the dragons who are involved in the actual transit operations, so not just like the Mackenzies and the Cortes who do steel refinery or mining, but you also get to see the family that does all of the transportation of goods from the moon to Earth and back. And it's super intriguing, and they all basically want to kill one another. It's great. And this one, Ian McDonald starts calling into question the stability of their political system now. So with the total upset of what used to be a fairly balanced system, there is a whole lot of political chaos going. There is a big power vacuum. and how the families are coping with that, especially after some of the events that happen at the beginning that are just as dramatic, is really intriguing. Really calls into the question the nature of like how humans will react to different economic structures. If you live as a colony, which is basically what the moon is, what does that mean for you when it's upset? What does that mean for them when the earth starts finally paying attention to them as something other than just a resource supplier? And all sorts of good stuff happens. Moreover, I am just dying for the next one. I just want it already so bad. If you have read the Luna series, go ahead and let me know below. I am really interested if you are going to be picking up Wolf Moon, if you have read Wolf Moon. Basically, I just need to know all of the opinions. I hope you guys are having a fantastic reading week. Go ahead, you know the drill. Comment, like, and subscribe. I'll talk to you later. Bye.